It's very, very, very light. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is the Sembo 117 Air, and this is the nice box it comes in. So you probably already saw some videos on this reel, but I will make a quick run through the specs. It's a 11+1 ball bearing reel. It weighs 117 grams, as the name says. The spool with the bearings on it weighs 4.9 grams. It has carbon washers on the brakes. It has around 4 kilos of drag in it. It's a 7:8:1 gear ratio reel. It has aluminum handles, carbon lever also on the side, and it has a conventional braking system with maggots just on the side plate. I can show you the spool. You see the bearing, the spool. It's very, very light. It feels cheap, but this is not a problem of this reel because it's 117 grams and around 40 euros or $35 depending where you order it. You see the mount. They cut weight wherever they could. You only get one guide shaft on the eye on top, and this is still not a problem with the reel. The brakes work, everything clicks, even if it's not. This is the drag, this is the clicker, so everything works. It has some nice lettering also on the side. I don't know if you can see it, but the flaw with this reel, it's the spool tension knob. I will try to show you, but maybe it's difficult. It has a lot of play, and what it makes, I will leave a video description of other guys that tested the reel already and cast it. It will make the spool always be wobbling, and if you tighten it too much, it will over in between grabbing the spool and letting it go as the drag knob adjustment starts to rattle on the side of the reel. Now it's very, very stiff. Now if I spool it very, very fast, it will rattle. There's a couple of solutions that I already thought to fix it. You can put a spring in the tension knob, and it will always be pushing the knob, and that will fix it, as you would find on cheaper reels like the WK1000. They make it so even if the threads are not very well made and machined, you still have the spring putting tension on the knob so it goes outside, and it's always catching on one part of the threads. The other thing you can do is put Teflon, but if you're not a tinkerer, I do not recommend this reel. Just go for the Soloking Acura. It's just 20 more grams. You probably will not feel it on the water, and just go with that. It's on a choice day. I will leave the link on the description. You can get it for the same price. But if you really, really want it, a 117 grams reel, I'm talking with other guys that have the reel, and we are trying to get to a solution because I really want this reel to work. If I find a proper solution that is easy for you guys to make, I will make a video. I will test the reel before and after. Right in here, in my front, so you can see the effect. But until then, I cannot really recommend you guys. I will leave the link if you want to mess with it, but remember, it's $35 that you have to mess with, because this reel, when you cast it, I already saw videos, it will just all the way, and you will have very inaccurate casts. And if you spool it with the spool knob, spool tension knob a little bit loose, it will tend to spool more on one side than the other. So I cannot really recommend this reel for beginners or anyone that's not DIY oriented. So until the next video, I will see you guys next time.